myself, curator of the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library here in Simi Valley. And here we have the Born to Be Wild motorcycle exhibition, which is on through November 9th of this year. It's an exhibition that celebrates motorcycle culture, the connection that Ronald Reagan had with Harley-Davidson, and also the celebrity side of the history of motorcycles.
I offered to help, and a few days later, Mr. Highbush gave me a call, asked me to come up to the library and discuss it with them. And when they found the contacts that I had, and I was able to contact these collectors and start bringing the different types of bikes into the library. We have about 40 bikes in the display, and I would say 30 of them I was able to obtain through friends in the industry.
Very seldom told story of Ronald Reagan, who in 1983 levied a 45% tariff against Japanese bikes over 700 cc's. And this was done specifically to help the Harley-Davidson Motorcycle Company, which has, as we all know, is the longest continuously operating motorcycle manufacturer in the world. And in the early 80s, Harley was plagued by company mismanagement, poor quality control. You know, the theory that they were buckets of bolts riding down the highway was partially true. And the Japanese bikes that were flooding the American market were cheaply built and very high quality. So Reagan famously said in a radio address, "Never bet against Americans."
I have many friends that are collectors of fine motorcycles, and through my club, the Trailblazers, there are others that collect very rare, very fine motorcycles, and all types, Harley-Davidsons, the British machines, the Japanese machines. So, and there's many venues of racing. There's motocross, there's flat track, there's speedway, there's drag racing and road racing. And so in the club that I'm in, they collect all different types. And so that's what we tried to pull together here. And the people at the Reagan Library were real open to bringing in each type of racer or each type of motorcycle that we could locate. In the late 60s, Corriganville was like the heart of the motorcycling in the United States. It was Corriganville that brought all the European motocrossers to this country. The track is at least 85% still there, and most people don't realize that that was the birthplace of motocross in this country.
We bring up very special topics every year. Motorcycles are just one of the categories that we wanted to talk about this year. We also thought it would be a fun summer exhibition for people to come up and see. And it's wonderful for the library to see an audience that I would say is much broader than we normally get.